What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Find some news, baby. #FindSomeNews.com. Today we got 30 mods on the testing list. We got some more information on the Pumps and Hoses DLC update. TeamDB is still getting lots of updates and it's driving me crazy. And we got 11 modders to talk about, including some more stuff coming with the TLX Wrecker Pack. Oh, I can't wait. Let's check it out. Starting off with the mods and testing. Today we have 30 mods on the list. 28 of them are in stage 1 or PC testing, and 2 mods are in stage 2 or console testing. Some notable mods at PC testing today includes the Hall with Cooling Chamber, Fox Farms, and Brainquid Storage. Also at testing, we have the Mobile Ramp, Zader UR1 Pack, Motorhome, and Forge Storage. Rounding out PC testing, we have Biodiesel and Slurry Production, Massey 5650, and the Swather Pack. And your only 2 mods in console testing today are Homeway and A Valley the Old Farm. With all that being said, we still have 251 mods sitting waiting to be tested. Goodness gracious. And the current average waiting time of newly submitted mods is about 8 work days. Soon the Pumps and Hoses DLC will be getting updated, and it's going to be including new equipment from new manufacturers, as well as new features. One of those new pieces of equipment is the Schouten Gigant G425. This 3-axle tanker is going to give you another option when it comes to pumps and hoses, and is a great trailer to put between your slurry pit and your field. The creators of Pumps and Hoses, Creative Mesh, say that this will be the first time that you could see the new and bigger version. However, we will still also be getting the smaller 2-axle version, so that's at least 2 more pieces of equipment. As of right now, the release date for the update is unknown, but I would still guess whenever the next game patch drops, that's probably when we're going to get an update. Speaking of DLCs and updates, the Gravel Pack keeps getting updated like every few days on the SteamDB page for FS22. I mentioned this for the first time last Monday, but I've been following it for like a month now, and also during the podcast Friday we talked about it. Constant updates like this are way out of the norm, and I can't explain it at all. That's not it though, because there's other things on the list that may get updated too. For example, the Volvo LM845, Pumps and Hoses, Platinum Expansion, Kubota DLC, AGI DLC, Antonio Carrero, the Fendt 900 Black Beauty, my favorite tractor in the game, and the Mack Black Anthem. Something's going on. I know it. Aliens are real. Okay, maybe not that, but there's definitely something going on here. I'm not crazy, right? Don't answer that. All right, let's jump over and talk about some modders, because over the weekend, 82 Studios spent some time putting his final touches on the TLX Wrecker Service Pack that's going to work with what looks to be the X2 attachments. This pack will include the TLX Wreck-It tow truck attachment, the axle lift attachment, the TLX service bed, TLX Phoenix Crane Traverse, and the TLX HD front weight. In his live stream on Friday, he showed off all five of these pieces in detail, so if this is something you're interested in, you probably want to check that out. He's not the only one doing semi-truck stuff though, as BC Bueller Farms also went live over the weekend to showcase more details and progress on his Volvo WIA Semi truck. He's still working on some modeling, but the truck is in game and it looks really good. It'll also have a ton of customization options, so you'll be able to make this look however you want and totally different from everybody else's. I will leave a link to his live stream below if you'd like to see it updated. Not a semi-truck, but definitely interesting. Solar Guy Modding is working on a Frankenstein project, which is half Case IH and half Strautmann. The Case IH part on the front will be half of a Steiger AFS Quadtrac, with the back half being the Magnan CFS 530 loading wagon. He says it will be a never-before-seen Case Bengal Forge tractor self-propelled loading wagon, and may possibly have window arms as well in the future. On Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, he's going to be going live for the first time showing it off, and if this interests you, you definitely don't want to miss that. HR4 are back with us today and say that since their low loaders are getting an update, well, they may as well do the same setup as their MAN-TGS HKL and the upcoming Clostorian update. So now you'll be able to use all 3 mods in combinations as a European fire and rescue or something like that. Super cool idea, and I love that HR Force are working to make all their mods not only look similar across the board, but also work well together. Oh, and I can't forget about their vehicle scale. They do say that they wanted to make their own with freely moving pylons for roleplay, and so that they can paint it as well, so you can paint the floor on this and you're not just stuck with concrete. Moving on, Slush's Modding say that their Honda Fourtrax 300 ATV is almost ready to four-wheeler. This is a mod that will be coming to all platforms as a Lizard, but for now, this is all the information we have. I know we haven't seen much from 4D modding in Farm Sim 22, at least on Modda for all platforms, definitely been lacking. Well, it looks like that's about to change, as they have 7 mods pending testing, 5 of which I believe are all platform because 2 of them are duplicates, so maybe PC only, maybe console version. And of course, we have their 16F silage trailer, which is in the first stage of testing today. Additionally, 4D Modding does say that they're working to get Brown licensed for all platforms, but it will release as a lizard first until that agreement is met. Jumping to some map news. Poor Boy Modding is making some more big changes on Black Mountain, saying that you can now feed different food types to your animals. For example, horses can be fed strawberries, and pigs and chickens can be fed lettuce and tomatoes. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work with food additions, but it's definitely something cool to look forward to and something different. And he's also using a multi-use liquid spreader, at least he's working on it, to use water as a fertilizer source, I believe. Again, very unsure how this one's going to work, but you have my attention, good sir. Lastly, he's also adding help signs around the map to aid in junk collecting, food additions, extended carpentry, extended BGA, the mine shaft, plus map additions and information. I've seen similar things to this on other maps, but never with so much detail. You just walk up to it and read it. Look at this. Poor Boy Modding is definitely making his mark in Farm Sim, and I love it. Next up, if you guys are on PC and still playing the last version of East Vineland, New Jersey, MaxTrucker921, the creator, has released some information on how to update it to the latest version without needing a new game save. Directions can be found via the link below if you guys are curious. I would imagine most of you probably already updated or done this, but just in case, this should help. FSG Modding have some more information for us today on their Green Mountain map, saying that the map is still progressing and moving forward, but they got a lot more work to do than just this. They did drop an updated PDA and some screenshots, so let's take a look at those. FSG do say that most of the foliage is done around the map, with some minor stuff here and there to finish up. Fields are done and farmlands are being worked on right now. They're also working to paint out the logging areas and land for farms and productions. More information will be announced soon, so stay tuned. And I had to include this next part. Legacy, I love you, man. He showcased his next mod, a new Monoslope Cow Barn. I believe he said it holds either 500 or 1,000 head of cattle and will likely be PC only due to the poly count. But I can say that this is in the top list of most beautiful cow barns that I have seen for Farming Simulator 22. What do you guys think? Drop by and let him know. Also, let him know that DJ sent you, and DJ said that he should definitely come to the Farm Sim show on Friday, and there you go. Yeah, moving on. And lastly today, FDR Logging showed off one of the new mods coming with their next update, the TimberMax T20 winch. They've also used the word yarder in here, but it looks like it's just kind of both, I guess. This will be integrated with connectivity to all FDR track machines and can be used to drag any size wood up to almost any landing, which is why I think it's a yarder, but they say winch. I don't know. Anyway, it's a must-have for FDR logging maps and mods. You definitely want this. And today's just a great day for news, and an even better day to tell you that just like every episode of Farm Sim News, everything that we talked about today, links to them, can be found in the description, and you can check out this entire video in the form of a news article on farmsimnews.com, thanks to Yoast Modding. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when any mod's going to be released, and if it didn't talk about something that you want to know about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you need to know about going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well, guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the news video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure your notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. That's it. Hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. I can't make this up. 4 months later, and the balloons are still up. What are you doing?